Guitar Champion, what's going on? Hombach here, back from my practice cave, and welcome to today's lesson where we're going to take a look at the song Mables' Fatal Fable from the artist Jason Becker. In this song there is a section which is really awesome to train your right hand endurance, your left hand synchronization with your right hand. It's an awesome modern neoclassical part, and this is the section we're going to take a look at today. As usual, you will find the tabs in the description box. There's the link where you can download them. I'm going to play this part slow first, and then we're going to jump right into the lesson. So see you there. Okay, Mables' Fatal Fable is a pretty tricky exercise for the right hand and for the left hand synchronization. We have a lot of 3-note per strings patterns and an uneven group of notes on one string equals that we have on every string. Every string a different string pattern, or a different pattern how we pick the string with our left hand and with our right hand. Sorry. So the first bar goes like this, for example. And here for our right hand it's down, up, down on the A string, up, down, up on the D string, down, up, down on the G string, and again up, down, up on the D string. So we really have to be aware of our picking motion, especially the pick slanting. Every time when we are doing a downstroke and we want to move to the next string, I recommend to you upward pick slanting. And vis-a-vis on the different perspective, when we are playing an upstroke and want to go to the next string, I highly recommend to use the downward pick slanting. If you want to know more about pick slanting, then check out Troy Grady and his program Cracking the Code. It was really helpful for me and brought my playing and my picking control to a different level. So really worth to check out. Okay, for our left hand it goes 12, 11, 12 on the A string with our pinky, ring and pinky. Then we are playing index, middle, ring, 9th fret, 10th fret and 12th fret on the D string. And 9, 10, 9, middle, index, middle, index on the G string. And we're playing the scale down with the 12th fret on the D string, 10th fret on the D string and 9th fret on the D string. After that we continue the scale, the A, it's kind of an A minor scale with a chromatical approach in the beginning. Playing the 12th fret on the G string and 10, 12, 13 with our middle, ring and pinky on the B string. Now comes the big jump from that fret, 13th fret on the B string, to 15th fret on the A string. So we really have to jump with our pinky a lot. Here we're playing it a kind of another different, a similar pattern. That is in the scale of A minor. We have 15, 14, 15 on the A string, 12, 15 on the 12, 14 on the D string, 12, 14, 15 on the D string, 12, 14, 12 on the G string, and going the scale down. Then we're playing this pattern, 12, 14, 15, 11, 12, 14. So complete we have now comes a really tricky pattern, but it's really worth to check out. We have some sort of a pedal note pattern, a pedal note sequence here. So it goes like this. Sorry, again. And the difficulty in this pattern lies in our right hand, because we have to pick the A string once and the E string second time. So we're always shifting our picking direction. First we have down, up, down, then up, down, up, then down, up, down, and up, down, up. So we have a lot of inside and outside playing, but this is a really great exercise, especially for that, because some guitar players tend to be better on outside playing, some guitar players tend to be better on inside playing, and with that you can practice both and you can master both in the end. Okay, the frets are, we are starting on the 11th fret on the A string with our index, and then we always play 12 and 11 on the E string. Then comes the 12th fret on the A string, 12, 11 E, 14th fret on the A string, going to the E string, 12, 11, and 15th fret A string. Then we are jumping to the D string, and now we have on the A fret, on the A string, always 12th and 11th fret. On the D string we have 10, 12, 14, 15. After that comes the following sequence. And here in frets we have 15, 14, 12, 15, 14, 12 on the D string. And we're going to the A string, we're playing the 15th fret. Going back to the D string, 14, 12. Playing 15, 14, 15 on the A string. 10th fret on the 12th fret on the D string. 15, 14 on the A string. 11 on the A string. 11, 12, 14. Then we're jumping to the D string, playing 14, 13, 14. And going back to the A string, playing 11, 12, 14. Oh. After that repeats the complete section so far. And now comes the second part. The second part starts with the same sequence like in the first part, but we are taking this sequence and moving it down the scale. So, after our first fragment, which we are known to, we know this one from the beginning, we are playing 10, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7. And now we have a Phrygian dominant scale. We're playing 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 9, 5, 5, 7, 5, 9, 7, 5. Then we continue in the Phrygian dominant scale and adding some chromatical approaches here. We're moving to the E, the 14th fret on the D string. We're playing 7, 9, 10, 6, 7, 9, again 7, 9, 10. And now we have some sort of triplet or 3-note grouping, chromatical movement to the D on the 14th fret on the the E on the 14th fret on the D string. Sorry. We are starting on the 9th fret on the D string, 9, 10, 11, then 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13. Yes. After that, we're playing the following E major sweep arpeggio. Playing root, 3rd, 5th, octave, pulling back to the 5th, going to the root, jumping to the octave of the 3rd, and playing this shape, 3rd, pulling to the root, 5th, 3rd, 5th, root. In frets we have 14, 13, 12, 17, 12, 13, 16, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12. Then we are playing the A minor scale descending, doing another E major sweep arpeggio shape. Here be careful for your right hand. I recommend to you hammer on, down, up sweep, down, pull off, down, down sweep. Then we're playing this sequence. Starting with our pinky on the 10th fret on the G string. 10, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7, 9, 7. Going to the D string with our middle finger. 10, 9, 10, 9. Why with our middle finger, not with the pinky and the ring finger? Because after that, this pattern or this sequence repeats to this point. And it's a bit difficult to jump from the ring finger here to the pinky here on the 12th fret. So I recommend to you this is a bit more comfortable and a bit more efficient when it comes to speed. Okay, after that we are playing in G major and a C minor sweep arpeggio. First starting with the G major shape. 10, 14, 12, 12, 12, 10, 15. Pulling back to 10, 12, 12, 12, 10. Going to the C minor. 15, 11, 13, 12, 13, 15, 10, 15, 13, 12, 13, 11. Playing the G major again and the C minor again. Okay. Then we continue playing the G major and the C minor, but this time double time, and with this pattern. Our 15th fret on the E string, the G, works like a pedal note. We are going to play to this note with the arpeggios, and we're starting with the G major, 12th fret on the B string, 12, 10, 15, then C minor, 13, 11, 15. And this repeats 4 times. For our right hand, I recommend to you sweep down and pick up. So we have a constant motion with our right hand, and it's a bit more easier than picking every note. This is not so easy, not so efficient, so I recommend to use sweep picking. And before the complete section, this complete picking part of Mables, Fable repeat itself, we are playing a diminished chord, starting on the 13th fret on the E string. Then we are sweeping up to the G string and playing the 15th fret on the B string and the 16th fret on the G string. Then we are picking the 13th fret on the G string, hammering back to the 16th fret G string, Sweeping down 15th fret B string, 13th fret E string, playing 16th fret E string here, here on the E string, pulling it back again to the 13th fret, playing 15, 16, 13 again, and adding 15 and 12 on the D string. And after that we're doing the complete section again to this point, but in the end we don't play the diminished chord, we are resolving from this section to the 15th fret on the G string. Here he is now continue with the solo. Okay, this was the lesson for the picking section of Mables Fable by Jason Becker. I hope you liked this video, and if you liked the lesson, then feel free to comment, give me feedback, connect with me on social media. I'm always happy about people who are doing this and who are following me, because the more people are following me, the more content I am able to do in the future. So much for now. Time for me to go back into my practice cave to practice the next Jason Becker lick I will give to you next week. So see you there in the next video. Have a good time and keep practicing. Bye.